सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः।
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير. الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور. الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير. ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين وأعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير وللذين كفروا بربهم عذاب جهنم وبئس المصير إذا ألقوا فيها سمعوا لها شهيقا وهي تفور تكاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير صدق الله العظيم.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to welcome chief guest, dignitaries, parents, and all the distinguished guests and read out the Chancellor's message.
Dr. Isa Muhammad Bastaki, distinguished alumnus awardees, Mr. Manu Sani and Mr. Birendra Raj Mehta, Director of Dubai Campus, Professor Arin Saha, members of the Senate, Registrar of BITS Pilani, faculty and staff of Dubai Campus BITS Pilani, other dignitaries present here today, and of course, the graduating class of 2019 and their parents. It's my proud privilege to extend a very warm welcome to you all to Convocation 2019 of BITS Pilani Dubai Campus. It's a special honor for us to have a dear friend, Dr. Isa Muhammad Bastaki, with us as the chief guest. Dr. Bastaki, we are absolutely elated that you are with us today. It's a great honor for us. Looking forward to listening to you. Our Honorable Chancellor couldn't be here today. I will present to you his message to the graduating class, Bhavatim. Our chief guest, Dr. Bastaki, Vice Chancellor, Director, distinguished faculty members, graduating students, ladies and gentlemen. While reflecting on the messages I wanted to share with you in my address this year, I found myself seeking inspiration from one of the guiding lights who helped grow this institution into what it is today, Shri B.K. Birla. A towering intellectual and a dynamic educationist who had a profound influence on education in India. He had a lifelong commitment to the cause of education and was deeply invested in providing fundamental learning and skill development in the seminal years of youth, spread across the length and breadth of the country and beyond its shores as well. Many educational initiatives and several institutions founded by him have transformed the lives of thousands of students. Well over 50,000 students annually graduate from institutes that have been built by him, and millions of alumni have added to India's growing intellectual heft globally. He was of the firm view that higher education must serve as an engine of opportunity. BITS Pilani is today one such engine of opportunity. Shri B.K. Birla was a member of the Board of Governors of the Institute from the time the board was first constituted on 3rd November 1964 till his demise on 3rd July earlier this year. This institute has thrived over 7 decades in large part due to the unwavering commitment of our founding fathers to imparting world-class education. In the legends of BITS history, Shri B.K. Birla's contribution in crafting an enduring legacy will always stand out. His zeal to create a revolution in the world of education and his optimism on India's future is best captured in his own words, and I quote, "India is the country of today and tomorrow. The talent held in the palms of the youth of this great nation will certainly make it a superpower." On behalf of the management, faculty, and all alumni and students, I would like to pay homage to a great visionary and an iconic educationist. I believe the best way to celebrate his indomitable spirit and rich legacy is to live up to the values that he stood for: integrity, dedication, and service to humanity. The glorious history of this institution instills both expectations and responsibilities on you, and I'm sure you will live up to them. As you get started on a new phase in your life, I have 2 key messages for you. Firstly, commit yourself to a lifetime of learning. Armed with a murky degree from a premier institute and an offer letter from a company of your choice, it's easy to think you have arrived in life. The reality is you haven't. In this fast-changing world, no degree is sufficient to provide you with the knowledge and wisdom for a lifetime. The learning curve has turned steeper now as technology is forcing us to question how we live our lives and how we do our work. To be at the cutting edge of this change, you need to keep learning today, tomorrow, and forever. American author Brian Herbert famously said, "The capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill. The willingness to learn is a choice." Talking about choices, you will have to make a lot of choices starting today. Look to make unconventional ones. The predictable path has predictable returns. In fact, many would argue that the linear path of career progression that existed for several decades is now broken. So make sure you pick a path that unleashes your full creative potential. And that brings me to my second point: look to be a force of change. The key question to ask today is, how best will you use the talent that you have and the education that you have acquired? What is perhaps more important than the degree that you have just obtained it? What you do with it. I would love to see you use it to further technological advancements and contribute to economic progress. So set your goals high, very high. Don't just face the future, create it and have a stake in it. The greatest problems facing humanity today need out-of-the-box thinking, and you have the pedigree to solve them. Push yourself and push your limits of thought. Don't let any barrier set restrictions on the scope of the possible. And together, you can be a force of change. I am energized at the prospect of seeing all of you as trailblazers. I believe in you. I believe in the power of your ideas and the consequences of your actions. This institute and I will always be invested in your success. Finally, today is a day of celebration, a day to pause and reflect. You have a lot to be proud of and a lot to be grateful for. Remember to give back to all those who made this day possible and to all those who perhaps cannot even dream of a day like today. Thank you, and Godspeed.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to present the report on the activities of the Institute.
Greetings. It's a day of grand celebration for the degree recipients, their families, and all of us from BITS Pilani family. Graduates, your efforts are being recognized and eminently rewarded today. Indeed, a momentous occasion for you, and equally significant, if not even more so, for your parents and families. I am delighted to be amongst you all today, sincerely grateful to be part of this blissful, joyous, and solemn occasion. The passing away of industrialist and institution builder Sri Basant Kumar Birla saddens us all. His wisdom, guidance, and deep involvement with BITS Pilani has been of immense value in its journey. We pay homage to the visionary. I'll now present a brief overview on the achievements of the university across its 4 campuses during 2018-19. Please refer to the longer print version for more details. This year's graduation statistics, again across the 4 campuses, Pilani, Goa, Hyderabad, and Dubai. 4,006 students with 20.5% female students will graduate. Of these, 2,693 are UG degrees, 588 are PG degrees, 628 will receive 2 degrees under the dual degree program of the Institute, 97, having 40.3% female fraction, will receive a doctoral degree. You are aware of BITS Pilani's pioneering role in educating working industry professionals. Currently, we have over 19,960 enrolled. This year, 5,540 are graduating from our off-campus programs, having 23.5 female students. The alumni is a force multiplier for any academic institute. BITS Pilani is no exception. We have intensified our focus on this workspace in the last 3 years. The Alma Connect portal, with about 25,000 registrations, has enabled a more functional engagement. The newly launched naming rights policy is yielding results. From rupees 1 crore support per year till 2016, it has improved to nearly 3.5 crore in 2018-19 and on to rupees 4.1 crore during the past 5 months of this financial year. The saga continues. We gratefully acknowledge all the tremendous supports that are pouring in from the alumni. Let me seize the day to make an announcement on the establishment of AppCare, APPCAIR, that's Anuradha and Prashant Pulakurthi Center for AI Research, being set up presently in our Goa campus with a minimum of $1 million pledge from Anuradha and Prashant. Prashant has personified a new spirit of philanthropy aimed at enhancing his alma mater. Affiliated units of AppCare in other campuses will surely follow. Our alumni are extremely eminent, and probably for the first time during a convocation speech, I am spending a little more time. I'm delighted to do that, I think deservingly so. However much we say about our alumni won't be enough. Let me give you some examples of what happened, some of the achievements and accolades that came in through our alumni during the last year only. Sri Nanaji Deshmukh, alumnus of Birla College, was posthumously awarded the Bharat Ratna, the highest award in India. Others include Queen's Birthday Honour, Australia's highest civilian honour, all these awards during 2018-19. India's newest billionaire in Forbes Asia magazine, ACM Eugene Lawler Award for humanitarian contributions in computer science and informatics, contribution in Event Horizon Telescope project to produce the first direct images of a black hole, appointment of Chief Economist and Director of the Division of Economic and Risk Analysis at US Securities and Exchange Commission, honorary doctorate by London Business School, and of course, we have amongst us the CEO of International Cricket Council. Going by LinkedIn data, so it can be even better than that. It's not comprehensively correct, I would say. So going by LinkedIn data, we have gathered 3 different statistics which will make you jump like this, is this, we didn't know about it, is this really true? The top 12 Bitsian company across the globe, the market capitalization today is 65 billion US dollar. I didn't say million, I said billion. There are over 4,200 Bitsian founders and co-founders of companies globally, and so 4,200 Bitsian founders and co-founders across the globe. 3,000 Bitsian CEOs, 3,000 Bitsian CEOs across the world. Nearly 5,000 Bitsians are affiliated with marquee companies, namely, this is a complete list, it's not etc. These are the companies: Amazon, Oracle, Microsoft, Intel, JP Morgan Chase, Google, and Apple. I didn't include other companies. That's 5,000. These are outstanding numbers. These are outstanding affiliations. In 2018, BITS Pilani was granted the Institute of Eminence status by MHRD, Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, and is India's highest ranked non-government institute as declared in reputed world rankings such as QS BRICS, QS Asia, and QS India in 2019. We have been ranked for the first time in the world top 500 subject rankings 2019 in mechanical engineering, computer science, EEE, and life sciences. However, I must say, a good reminder, a lot of hard work remain, miles to go. Doctoral student population, something we wanted to do very consciously, saw a 25% growth over the year, hovering around a population of 1050 today as we speak, with offers made for this academic year, maybe within a month of admission completion on that. The number is expected to rise to about 1,200. Just about 4 or 5 years back, it was more like 400, 450. During last year, 159 new sponsored research grants worth rupees 37.2 crore were approved. International projects comprised 17.5% in collaboration with reputed universities. 5 projects worth rupees 2 crore were sanctioned under the new MHRD scheme for the first time it was launched, called Spark. Our faculty members continue to contribute to the research archive. Number of indexed publications in 2018 was over 1,200 with about 14,250 citations during the year. The Institute H-Index Corpus improved from 86 in 2017 to 104 currently, with a citations per paper standing at 9.55. That's very competitive with the best in India. Industry engagement is one of the cornerstones of the educational philosophy of BITS Pilani. Practice school links industry experience with university instruction. We implement this unique curricular feature at a scale that is unparalleled in the country. That's India. This year, 5,115 students were placed for industry immersion at 702 PS stations. That's a mega scale operation for any academic institute. Other institutes probably half of that in India. Stipend paid to practice school students by the companies during the year was rupees 45.5 crore during the year. That's also a number unmatched in the country. This year, 640 pre-placement offers are made out to Bitsians of around 2,200 batch size. That's around 29%. That's nearly 3 times the next number in India. That's probably IIT Kharagpur. I say that with a mixed feeling because IIT Kharagpur is also my institute. Our faculty members and students brought many laurels and accolades during the year. eminent international academic society fellowships, visiting professorships, international research collaborations, keynotes in conferences of repute, top honors and prizes in global technology competitions. Our students have done fabulously on this, and events by our students across all 4 campuses. A huge applause. They need a huge applause for this. I'm not going over the list. It will take 1 hour's time. So please look at the long list in the long version. Hopefully you have it in the printed matter. BPDC students do deserve a special mention. The kind of things they achieve every year in sports events, top prizes and tech events across the globe is fabulous. While BITS Pilani Dubai campus has contributed to UAE's vision through education and research offering industry immersive curricula that attains to the needs of this region, we must dovetail with the UAE strategy for AI, recently introduced or released, which covers development and application in 9 sectors: transport, health, space, renewable energy, water, technology, education, environment, and traffic. We will be happy if given the opportunity to be part of the preparation for UAE to become the world's most prepared country for AI, as announced by UAE Vice President and Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai while launching the AI policy. We aspire to be part of the initiatives around the Emirates Blockchain Strategy 2021 that aims to capitalize on this technology to transform 50% of government transactions into the blockchain platform by 2021. Dear degree recipients, let me share a few thoughts before I conclude. Pursue your dreams. You heard the Chancellor's message. Let me add to it. Many of us have chosen our path best out of fear, disguised as pragmatic and practical. It is true. Should not be true for you. As Bitsians, you are brilliant. Do what your heart and your head wants you to do. Take that leap of faith. We shouldn't be perturbed by every stumble. As poet Rumi says, if you are bothered by every rub, how are you going to shine your mirror? Try to create more than you consume. Don't just consume passively. Create values. Act. It should be the missing link for actualizing your dreams. As you graduate, you have a huge moral and intellectual capital. Go out fearlessly and wherever possible, choose the path that makes a positive impact on lives of people. While you all strive to do well, you must also do some good. There is no greater pursuit, no more noble calling than advancing human well-being. This purpose will thrill you throughout your life, an adventure worth pursuing. Your alma mater would eagerly follow your path of success, always. Next, I want you to be grateful. Always be thankful to your parents and family members for their tremendous support. Remember their unseen sacrifices during your studies here. Remember your professors, mentors, and friends that have ignited your mind, pushed you toward excellence, and enabled you to be what you are today. Most importantly, remember to recognize those unsung heroes who have nourished you during your student life. The cleaners, the mess staff, the canteen folks, the hostel staff. Please be thankful to all of them. Today, as a Bitsian, you start belonging to an extremely eminent community. You heard that kind of achievements that simply happened during last year. Welcome to the fraternity. I wish you the very best for now and always. Give back generously to make BITS Pilani, your institute, stronger and more eminent. Please do. Your support is critical. Dr. Bastaki, thank you for being with us at this joyous moment. My faculty colleagues, staff, and students are as grateful as I am. I sincerely thank our Chancellor and members of the Board of Governors for their unflinching support to BITS Pilani. Finally, I express my sincere gratitude for the faculty and staff members for their deep commitment to excel in every aspect of teaching, research, and institute governance in classrooms, in laboratories, and well beyond. I thank our alumni for the excellent support for their alma mater. Together, they are ensuring that BITS Pilani remains a top destination for students, faculty, research grants, and innovators and recruiters. Thank you very much for your patient hearing.
Chief guest, Professor Esta Bastaki, President, University of Dubai, who has just gone for a few minutes for the prayer. Vice Chancellor, Professor Shouvik Bhattacharya, the recipients, two recipients are present, recipients of Distinguished Alumnus Award 2019, Padma Shri Mr. V.R. Mehta, and CEO of International Cricket Council, Mrs. Monu Shahani. Our industry partners, distinguished guests, BITS alumni, faculty and staff colleagues, members of the press, and most importantly, graduates and their family members, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to all of you on this auspicious occasion. It is my honor and privilege to welcome you on behalf of the Institute and on my own behalf to this auspicious and solemn occasion of Convocation 2019 of Dubai campus. The passing away of Mr. B.K. Bela, the great industrialist, philanthropist, educationist, is a great loss for BITS Pilani and BITS Pilani Dubai campus. He was also instrumental in establishing this campus in 2000, along with his elder brother, late Mr. K.K. Bela, and contributed immensely in its growth. With his demise, Dubai campus lost a great leader and advisor. This year, total 443 students of Dubai campus will receive their degrees, of which 412 will receive their first degree, 27 will receive their higher degree, and 4 candidates will receive their doctoral degree. I offer my heartiest congratulations to each one of the graduates for their hard work and achievements. A special mention of all the medal winners for their outstanding performance. I am delighted to announce that Miss Neeraja Padman will receive gold medal. Mr. Usaid Saud Changan will receive the silver. Mr. Samit Luis Saidhana will receive the bronze medal for their excellent academic performance. In addition, the Director's Medals 2019 for the best all-round achievements, girls and boys, will be awarded to Ms. Shraddha and Mr. Salim Bengani, respectively. I offer my heartiest congratulations to all medal winners on their glorious achievement and wish they will continue to do so. On this special occasion, I would like to share some important achievements of the academic year 2018-19 and highlight some of our ongoing activities and future aspirations. Details are there in the booklet, but I'll be reading in a little lesser way. Presently, BITS Pilani Dubai campus offers 8 first degree programs, all in engineering and biotechnology, and 5 higher degree programs apart from the doctoral programs in engineering, biotechnology, and allied areas. 35%, which is a very high, of total students are girls. In BITS Indian campuses, it is about 16 to 17%. IIT is much, much lower. The number of PhD students is increasing every year, and presently it is 60. 566 students have graduated so far, out of which more than 30% were girls. A unique component of the academic program of BITS Pilani is practice school, which Professor Bhattacharya also mentioned, which has been conducted successfully since its inception and is extended to all students of the institute. PS2 during the last academic year was conducted at 61 stations in UAE with 192 students in the first semesters and at 57 stations with 203 students in the second semester. PS1 was conducted at 63 stations for 278 students during June to August 2019. About 50 faculty members were involved in the successful conduction of the PS1 and PS2. 82% students of the PS2 were paid allowances by the companies for their contribution, and 38 students got placed by the PS company because of their contribution to the company. As one important objective of BITS is to education for overall economic growth and development, Dubai campus is also committed to provide quality job opportunities to graduating students and place them in reputed organizations. Placement Division works closely with students to understand their career goals and aspirations and accordingly try to provide job opportunities which are available in the UAE or in India. A comprehensive placement training program and career workshops are conducted every year prior to the placement session. This year, more than 100 companies participated in the campus placement program. Companies which have hired our students through placements, some important are IBM, PricewaterhouseCoopers, Schneider Electric, TUV Nord, Emirates Sky Cargo, Daikin, Karim, Zomato, etc. Academics and research are at the core of BITS Pilani Dubai campus, as it is in Indian campuses. The institute took several initiatives to enhance the quality of the academic programs, teaching and learning. New minor programs in data science has been introduced in addition to the finance and material science and engineering. We also plan to offer a minor in entrepreneurship and nanotechnology in coming session. Several new courses have been added in the strategic areas of UAE. Industry experts regularly visit our campus for delivering lectures and offer courses to further strengthen the industry-academia interaction. 11 new faculty have joined last session and 4 to join shortly, and all are recruited through the centralized recruitment policy across the along with the Indian campuses. Research is essential for growth of an institute, and faculty and students are deeply involved in research and made appreciable improvement in last year. Publications and other research outcome and sponsored funding have increased at Dubai campus. Institute has received more than 400,000 AED, which is more than 75 lakhs rupees in last 1 year from industries, Expo Live and other sources. 3 students groups received AED 50,000 each from Expo Live for developing prototype or working materials or models on innovative ideas proposed by them. Industry-sponsored projects from UAE, UK and India have been received. Publications in quantity and quality both have also increased. Total 126 papers were published in 2018 by different departments in comparison to 64 in 2017. Citations per paper also increased. Several students and faculty presented research papers in conference competitions in UAE, India and other countries, and many of these papers received Best Paper Awards. Faculty of Mechanical, EEE, CS, Biotechnology, Chemical Engineering participated in consultancy projects and industrial problem-solving projects in the UAE and India. Several faculty were invited to deliver lectures at international and international conferences and to collaborate by reputed universities. Faculty established collaboration with universities abroad and India, and a few important are National University of Singapore, Tel Aviv University, Uppsala University, University of Illinois, KAUST, New York University are some of them. Department of Mechanical Engineering, Biotechnology Department conducted international conferences in last 1 year. Various departments and professional bodies of the institute organized several workshops with high potential for research and innovation. Some of these workshops attracted participation from all over the UAE, transforming the events into a national level engagement for academia. During this year, a galaxy of top dignitaries, scientists, academicians, diplomats from UAE, India and abroad visited the institute and shared their rich experiences. Additionally, a series of guest lectures, seminars and interactive sessions by eminent members of academia and industry were organized in order to enrich the knowledge of the faculty and students. Some of the students' achievements I would like to mention. Our students participated in and received laurels in various competitions held across the country. Team AutoChain bagged the first prize of AED 55,000 and Solar Grid X bagged the third prize of AED 18,000 at the first UAE University Blockchain Challenge Finals organized by Heriot-Watt University in collaboration with NEM Blockchain Foundation and Dubai Silicon Oasis Authority. Proud of the 3 who are backed by the BITSians. Anushka Pitwan and Pranay Adepalli won Outstanding Leadership Awards. Navisha Daga won Social Leadership Award, and Tarun Krishna Jayachandran, Muhammad Nawaz Muleim and Jashodhan Naik jointly won the BITSA Mantra Entrepreneurs of the Year Award. Urbosi Satwani and Aman Fatima from Chemical Engineering secured first place in Environmental Science section of the 7th undergraduate research competition conducted by Abu Dhabi University and received the prize money of 85,000. Aditya P. Nayar, Shivam Misra and Rishabh Kaushik of Computer Science and Shilpa Srikumar of Mechanical Engineering received Best Paper Award in the 4th Student Research Colloquium on Advances in Engineering IT held at Manipal University, Dubai. Lalita Nataraj, third year student, published a novel, Diamond Discovery, available online and at Dubai Mall, and this is her second novel. Shalin Bengani, Muhammad Swaib and Shruti Vinod secured first place in the 9th Gulf Programming Contest. Prem Dakshin won joint second prize of 3,500 in 3rd AU Student Research Competition. 3 BPDC teams received a grant of AED 50,000 each, plus guidance and exposure to advance their ideas and participation in the second cycle of the University Innovation Program conducted by the Expo Live. Team Cartel of Sujit Sijan and Sachin Samuel won the second prize at the Capture the Flag competition as a part of Hack in the Box Security Conference Series Middle East chapter. The BPDC team, in collaboration with 3 Romanian universities, showcased their solar-powered energy-efficient house at the Solar Decathlon Middle East 2018 and won prizes in several categories, including an impressive overall 4th place from among the eminent international teams. Mihir Prabhudesai and Sarthak Shetty won the first prize, 25,000 AED, for their low computation algorithmic solution for the task of speaker recognition in Google Developer Group, Kodathon, UAE. Jashadan Naik and Shivang Gupta of Team Navifly secured second place in Text Arts. Akansha Das and Ashlyn D'Souza won the second position, and Ragasti Davi, Kamal Harish, Shimran Narang, Atreyi Bhattacharjee, Hilton Mehta and Sabina Sheikh Juv won the 3rd position in the Techstars Global Startup Week Dubai Omen Edition, which is an Omen Entrepreneur. Sarthak Shetty won the James Dyson Award UAE competition. This is some of the things which I have presented here. Institute is committed to make the students' educational experience multifaceted and holistic. The commitment is evident with world-class sports facilities, holding sports meets, and encouraging and facilitating student participation in national and international level competition. The sports club organized BIT Sports Festival, where 32 universities participated in 16 different sporting events, and the BITS Dubai team won the overall championship for the 7th consecutive year. Various clubs and organizations conducted various activities. Social and Environmental Club organized Dan Utsav and also organized an unparalleled event called Spectrum for the students of determination, where they invite the students of 4-5 schools of Dubai and surrounding areas who are the students of determination. Many interactive games, fun events and other things are conducted for those students, and they spend whole day with us here. Going forward, the Center for Innovation, Incubation and Entrepreneurship at Dubai campus had an eventful year. New venture creation course, which is run jointly for 4 campuses together, not separately, through telepresence facilities which is available in the campus. The new venture creation course was offered to the students in the first semester 2018-19, and I'm happy to announce that the team Navifly from Dubai campus topped the course across the 4 campuses and got a good fund for taking this forward. So this is a course which is topped is students of all 4 campuses over there. Budding from the CIIE team Trefit have now established their startup in Ireland through the Shannon Propeller program. CIIE continued with their Someday Will Instagram initiative to shed light on the inspirational people that reside within our own institute. BITS alumni, Professor Bhattacharya has given more details, but here Dubai also BITS alumni is always supporting. BITS alumni have always been supportive in rendering guidance as well as mentoring on-campus students. Alumni Meet was engaged in December 2018, where a lot of students came. Alma Connect has been created and made available for alumni to network. The Alumni Relation Division of BITS Pilani Dubai campus hosted a research showcasing event where distinguished alumni were invited to interact with the BPDC students who are actively involved in research and startup projects. The aim of this meet was to provide the alumni a platform to invest in the promising projects, hence giving back to their alma mater. BITS Dubai started an innovation competition some months back, where a team of students of interdisciplinary are supposed to come with the new ideas, business, technology, and other things. So 60 teams participated. Again, the alumni, 4 alumni came forward to sponsor the full prize money of 25,000 AVD. 30 teams have been shortlisted who have been asked to now go for the lab, innovation lab and other lab, and come out with the real things for evaluation, which will be reviewed by the experts. A number of alumni have been in the news for their innovative ventures, like Hitesh Goyal, founder of Duty Free List, Gautam Sundareshan and Ajam Bardwala, founders of Lancify, Feranos, founded by Amin Barzanta. Building an institute of this size and quality can only be a collaborative effort. It requires the support and cooperation of government, regulatory authorities, the media, members of the community, the faculty and staff, and of course the parents of our students. I'd like to take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to the government of Dubai and UAE for their unflinching support for the cause of higher education in this country. I'd like to put on record my appreciation for the constant support and cooperation from KSDA, GISC and TCOM. I would also like to specially thank the members of the print media, faculty and staff members and the parents for without their support, we could not have brought the campus to this level. I sincerely extend my gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Esa Bastaki, for gracing this occasion. I express my heartfelt gratitude to our Chancellor, Mr. Kumamangalam Birla, for his continuous support and guidance. I'd also like to thank the members of the Board of Governors and Vice Chancellor, Professor Souvik Bhattacharya, for his guidance. Dear graduates and medal winners, I take this opportunity to congratulate you for the successfully completing your course program from BITS Pilani. I am confident that during your stay on campus, you have learned many things both inside and outside the classroom that will stand you in the good stead on life. I am sure that you will continue to work ethically and in a disciplined fashion and will bring glory to yourself, your family, and in turn to BITS Pilani, as you will be a BITSian throughout your life. I expect some of you, maybe after 10 years or 15 years or 20 years, will be coming to receive similar distinguished alumnus award as these people will be receiving also. I wish some of you should come back. We are proud of you and wish you all the success. May God bless you. Thank you.
It's a huge pleasure for me to introduce our chief guest today, a good friend wonderful friend of BITS Pilani, Dr. Isa Muhammad Bastaki, the President of the University of Dubai. Dr. Bastaki's extensive experience in education, leadership, technology and communications is a major asset to the University of Dubai. Most recently, Dr. Bastaki was a professor of communications engineering at United Arab Emirates University. During his distinguished career, he held many senior positions, including Director of Education and Technology at the Dubai Silicon Oasis Authority, Chairman of the Energy Section at the UAE University, and Chairman of the Technology Section at the Technology and Energy Research Center of the UAE. Dr. Bastaki is the founder of DSO and RIT Dubai, and is the founder of the IT Center in Al municipality. Dr. Bastaki is the former CEO of the ICT Fund, where he actively led the effort to create an ecosystem in the UAE ICT industry by encouraging entrepreneurship, funding R&D projects and university scholarships, and implementing ICT initiatives at the school level. He received his BS and MS degrees in electrical engineering from the University of California, San Diego, and his doctorate from University of California, Irvine. Dr. Bastaki is the recipient of Sheikh Rashid's Award for Scientific Excellence. He is the recipient of the highest award in the UAE, the Emirates Excellence Award in Sciences, Literature and Arts in the field of sciences. May I request Dr. Bastaki to deliver the convocation address.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Professor Bhattacharya, Vice Chancellor of BITS Pilani, Professor Saha, Director of BITS Pilani Dubai, distinguished guests, students, parents, gentle ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Actually, it is a great honor and privilege to address today an elite audience who has graduated from BITS Pilani Dubai. After years in academia, you are finally entering the professional world with full hopes and wishes to contribute to the humanity, and underline the word humanity. You are ready to face the challenges by possessing all the tools, skills, and knowledge you gain throughout your academic years that can build and develop a sustainable advancement of your society with integrity, fairness, sincerity, and morality. As you all know, I am a very good friend of BITS Pilani Dubai. I have always supported BITS Pilani and will continue supporting it. BITS Pilani Dubai has also stepped up since its inception in year 2000 in Dubai. At the beginning, it was a tough decision to enter into a new market full of surprises and low possibility of student intake due to the small population of the students, and we've been discussing that with Professor Bhattacharya. It seemed that there were some visionary people in BITS Pilani management to understand the trends of how UAE leaders are working hard to enable rapid evolutionary measurements and expedite the execution of major projects and innovative ideas. This innovative concept was adopted and implemented to be a part of the development process of the country. As a result, this healthy environment encourages the students in the community to participate in the innovative activities to support the initiatives of the UAE to transform the UAE into a smart society based on knowledge creation. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum has always been a supporter of educational initiatives that improve the quality of the educational system. I think I don't like to read it anymore. Just forget about what I've written. And actually, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, he has said, my priority is three things: education, education, and education. So you can never run away from education. This is your foundation of what you are going to be in the future. And you as graduates, I think you have a tactical goal and a strategic goal, right? And a strategic goal, mainly it is the mega goal, they call it, or some call it the vision. So all of you want to be leaders. You can. Leader doesn't mean to be a president of university, a president of government. You can be a team leader. You can be a company leader. You can be group leader. So there are so many leaderships available in the market that you can go for. But can you be a leader? That's a good question, right? You see, there are some traits that leaders have. If you want to be a leader, after you graduate, you have to work hard, of course, for it. And you have to have a vision. So the vision is number one. A vision that is practical. Don't look at a vision that can never be achievable. Even though Sheikh Muhammad says, impossible is not in my dictionary. If you want to be disruptive, yes, go ahead with your disruptive vision. But it's not easy to get it. So vision is number one. Second is, you know how to reach that vision. You have to know how to reach it. Third, you know how to execute it. Fourth, you as a leader should set example. You should always set an example to others. This will strengthen your leadership. You see, followers become leaders later, but followers always follow leaders. And then the leadership, when you talk about leadership, leaders should be bold in decisions. Never have second thoughts when you are a leader. You have to be bold in your decisions. You have to think out of the box. You have to create leaders. You have to be disruptive. You have to be innovative. All these traits that you think you can achieve, then you are a true leader. So now you are graduating and the whole market is in front of you. You have to choose either to be a staff or to be either employee or employer, right? Most of the people first becomes employees and then they turn into employers, but some of them don't. And that's why there was one famous thing happened, I'll not tell you now, later. So you are graduating. And now you are going to the real world. Do you think that education is not the real world? It is, but it's the foundation of the real world. You have to build on it, over it, up that foundation. How to build it? You need to educate yourself more. Continuous learning, lifelong learning. That's the only way to be a leader. Lifelong learning should be a part of your system and never leave it, never. Now if I go back to my, school, I went to India, Bombay in 1962. My elder brother and sister, they were studying there in Mumbai, Bombay at that time. But I was not, because there was school at my time. But I had to go to do my tonsils. And it took me 4 years to do my tonsil. In that 4 years, I studied 5 years because I was getting double promotion from second to fourth. So I finished 5 years. The 5th year, I learned Hindi. So I got 1 year Hindi. Now I can write and read Hindi, but slow, not that quick. It takes time to read a whole sentence, but I can read it anyway. So I can speak Hindi now. Maybe that's the reason I'm the friend of Indian community here. But anyway, our UAE depended on India always in the history. All the history. From the beginning of something happened, you see, in leadership of UAE is different of any leadership in the world. I'm not saying it because I'm from UAE. If you read a book called Leadership Dubai Style by Weir, his first name is John, no. Weir's name is Leadership Dubai Style. You can see it's different. The first leader of Dubai was in 1833 by Sheikh Maktoum bin Buti bin Suhail. He had a vision, and he was leading differently. It was amalgamation of so many different kinds of leaderships. But at the end, he would choose. So he listens to everybody, but he chooses. So there's some kind of democracy, sometimes somehow of dictatorship, but at the end, he gets the right decision always. And then a turning point came at the end of the 19th century and beginning of 20th century with the Sheikh Maktoum al-Hashar. He had a vision of making Dubai the hub of trade. And then came Sheikh Rashid. And you all know Sheikh Rashid. Sheikh Rashid is the visionary leader that we're living till now. All the effects of what he has done, we are seeing it today. But the leadership goes on. Leadership goes on. We thought Sheikh Rashid passed away. Okay, what will happen to us now? Then came Sheikh Muhammad. And you all know Sheikh Muhammad. He is a visionary person that can achieve. And believe me, he says, impossible is not in my dictionary, it's true. Nothing is impossible. You engineers, when you design something, any problem I give you, you can design it. Maybe it's not marketable, but you can design it. So nothing is impossible. How you can market it, something else. So Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid came, and he was the leader of the future. His work was not for today or for yesterday, but for the future. So he wanted us to create the future today. Don't wait for tomorrow. So there was some awards like Drones for Good Award, $1 million prize, international. Robotics for Good Award, $1 million prize. Emirates Energy Award. And then a new award that came only for the governments. 36 entities in Dubai, governments, they competed in 10X. Has anybody heard of 10X in Dubai? Yeah. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 5 out of how much? 10X is what Dubai will be in 2025. Have you all seen Star Trek? Movie? Dubai will be a Star Trek in 2025. Everything will be flying and so on. It is achievable. So 10X means 10 times faster than other countries of the world. So you want to be ahead of all the cities of the world, not only some of them. And this is what 10X is. Out of 36 entities, 163 projects, only 25 were 10X. The others were not 10X. And they're implementing it now. And you can see things happening. You can see things flying in 2025. Believe me, you'll see. So now we are in the industrial revolution of the fourth one, right? Of course, I don't believe in it. Schwab is an economist. He doesn't know about engineering. He said 4. I think it's 6 or something. If you look at the history of technology, especially in telecommunications, started in 1876 by Alexander Graham Bell, a wired communication. And then came 1899, Marconi, wireless communication. So from wire to wireless. But of course, Marconi was lucky to be known as, he was the one who started wireless communication. Actually, who did it? J.C. Bose from India. So it's proven that he started before Marconi. But nobody recognized them until IEEE recognized them 10 years ago, or 12 years ago. Then came discrete communications in 1928 by Nyquist. Nyquist, sampling theorem, started discrete. Now you can see so many turning points in the history of technology. So 1876 started the third revolution. And now you can see 4, 5, 6 are coming. Then came in 1948 a famous 3 theorems of Shannon, which actually, especially the information capacity theorem, that it break through completely into digital world. And also digital. Transistor was invented in 1948. So another turning point. Then came 1957, the first satellite by Russia, Sputnik. Then came what was it? It was the fiber optics, 1959. And then later on, internet started in 1969. So now internet is another turning point. After internet, nothing came until what? Until internet changed into the business world. But the true disruptive technology that's coming is 5G. 5G is technology of all technologies. So now it's number 6 maybe. So whoever said we are in the 4th industrial revolution, no, we are in the 6th industrial revolution. And it'll take time, at least 10 years to get to the next. So you need to understand the future, your students. How it evolved the past, where we are, and we need to go to the future. So you want to go to the future, you have to make sure that you start from now and start to have a vision. Once you have that vision, then you can work on it. And believe me, without a vision, you will never go anywhere. You will always be an employee. It's good. You can live, fine. But you can never have some impact on the humanity. Einstein said, whatever we do, we need to impact humanity for the good. But what did Thomas Edison say? If I can't sell, I won't invent. So now you need to look at an equation that will equate balance for the humanity, plus you need to make money, you need to live. So first of all, your goal should be for humanity, full stop. But at the same time, you need to make money. So you need to work on both in order to be successful. And that was the reason in 2015 there was a national UAE national strategy, which was in 7 sectors in UAE, and we all need to work on it to actually have a part in this revolution of the technology in the country. It was in the 7 sectors was transportation, health, education, water resources, renewable energy, space, and technology. So the 7 sectors we are going to be innovative in UAE. So once we have this, there is something missing. I've been working very hard in the country to start incubation centers for the startups. So my motto is made in UAE, sold globally. It has never really happened strongly until Sheikh Mohammed, in his 50th charter, he had 9 articles. And article number 6 said, every university, private and public, should have a free zone in the university. And once you have a free zone in the university, you can graduate 2 tracks. One, a graduate of a degree, and the other one, a graduate of degree plus a company being ready as a startup. So this we need to graduate 2 now. And this is what we want. Once you do that, then you can go for the motto, which I say, made in UAE, sold globally. Of course, when I say made in UAE, it's general. You can say made locally, sold globally. In India, you say made in India, sold globally. So once we reach this step of becoming our own, creating our own destiny, then UAE will be successful. And this is what you need to do also, the graduates. I think I have talked a lot. I'd like to thank you very much, congratulate all of you for what you have done, and good luck to all.
Now, Distinguished Alumni Award. Pilani instituted Distinguished Alumnus Award in 2011, and every year selects and recognizes contributions made by alumnus who contributed immensely to the society in different areas. This year, 11 alumnus were selected. 2 of them have decided to receive the award at this convocation. I am reading the name and the area in which they have been given, all 11. Professor Bir Bhanu, Bonds Presidential Chair in Engineering, Distinguished Professor of Electrical and Computer Engineering at the University of California, Riverside, in the area or category of academia and research. Professor Ramanan Lakshminarayan, founder and director of the Center for Disease Dynamics, Economics and Policy, CDDEP, in Washington, D.C., academic and research. Professor Arun Abraham Ross, professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Michigan State University and the director of the IPRO Lab, Academia and Research. Professor Umesh Garg, professor, Experimental Nuclear Physics, University of Notre Dame, USA, Academia and Research. Professor Arun Kumar Sharma, Deputy Vice Chancellor and Vice President, Research and Innovation, Queensland University of Technology, in Academia and Research. Mr. Sanjay Jalona, Chief Executive Officer of L&T Infotech in Corporate Leadership. Ms. Akila Krishna Kumar, Chairperson of Social Venture Partners in Bangalore and former President, Global Solution Centers at SunGuard, Corporate Leadership. Mr. Amitabh Chaudhary, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Axis Bank, Corporate Leadership. Dr. Bhagavati P. Agarwal, Founder and President, Sustainable Innovation in Convocation, USA, Entrepreneurship. The two people who kindly have agreed to come here and receive the award, I'll invite them one by one. First, I'll request Mr. V.R. Mehta. I request Mr. Mehta to please come on stage. Mr. Mehta. I'll read out some of the important achievements, not everything what is written in the citation. Mr. Birendra Raj Mehta, B. Mechanical Engineering from Pilani in 1953. He is currently the Executive President of Bhagavan Mahavir Vikalang Sahayata Samiti and a trustee of the Sir Dorabji Tata Trust. Prior to this, Mr. Mehta had a long and successful career as a civil servant and was Joint Secretary to Government of India. Mr. Mehta has had an illustrious professional career spanning over 50 years, having worked at many senior management positions such as Chief Administrator and Chief of Procurement for Indian Railways and Director and Joint Secretary, Ministry of Shipping and Transport. He was also the Founder Managing Director of Dredging Corporation of India. Mr. Mehta worked for 14 years as a senior expert for Asian Development Bank in Manila and served as the consultant with World Bank and African Development Bank. He was independent director and chairman of Audit Committee of Tata Motors and other companies in the group. Besides, he served as an independent director on the boards of several companies. Mr. Mehta has great passion for humanitarian service to the disadvantaged and is now devoting almost all of his time for such activities at the BMBSS and the Tata Trust. He has helped transform and enrich the lives of millions of people in India and abroad. He is credited with taking the Jaipur food beyond the Indian boundaries. He founded the Mahavir Philippines Foundation Incorporation in 1989 and has established 3 centers for free manufacturing and fitment of prosthetic devices in the Philippines. BMBSS is today the largest artificial limb fitting organization in the world, having assisted over 18 lakh differently abled so far. While in the Philippines, Mr. Mehta has also worked very closely with Mother Teresa at her homes there. He has written a book on Mother Teresa, Some Inspiring Incidents. Okay. Thank Madam. That has been translated in 4 Indian languages. For his exemplary work in Philippines, he was presented with the key to the city of Manila, a rare honor, in 1993. And subsequently, he was also honored by the Philippines House of Representatives in 2010. He was honored by the Government of India in 2015 with Padma Shri. The Distinguished Alumnus Award in the category of Public Life, Entrepreneurship and Philanthropy is awarded to Mr. Virendra Raj Mehta in recognition of his outstanding contribution to the society. Through his tenacious, compassionate and thoughtful actions, Mr. Virendra Raj Mehta has brought glory and laurels to his alma mater, BITS Pilani. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Next, Mr. Monu Sahani. May I request him to come on stage, please? Mr. Monu Sahani, BE Honours Mechanical Engineering in 1984. He subsequently did Masters in International Business from Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, Delhi. He is currently the Chief Executive, International Cricket Council. He also serves on the board of Manchester United and is a member of the Young Presidents Organization Incorporation. Mr. Sahani is the former CEO of Singapore Sports Hub and Managing Director of ESPN Star Sports with over 22 years of commercial experience in both sports and media in senior leadership position. He was with ESPN Star Sports for 17 years and during his tenure as Managing Director, he reported directly to the ESPN Star Sports Board with a mandate to build and scale up the content and business franchise across Asia and drive shareholder value. He was responsible for business leadership and P&L across 24 countries and 10 offices. He then led ESPN Star Sports growth and expansion across multiple platforms in various local markets across Asia, including business expansion in Taiwan, the startup of a new joint venture in Korea, consolidation of business in China, and securing long-term strategic partnerships in Malaysia and Singapore. During his stint in India, he was responsible for building ESPN Star Sports from a startup to the market leader in sports broadcasting and among the top businesses in Indian media sector. He conceptualized and introduced several breakthrough initiatives, setting new benchmarks in the Indian media industry and winning ESPN Star Sports numerous industry awards, including the best sports channel in India for 6 consecutive years. Additionally, he led the global broadcast partnership deal with the ICC that ran from 2007 to 2015. Since 2012, he has been an independent director and member of the audit committee of Manchester United and also served on the steering committee of the 28th Southeast Asian Games. He is member of the Global Leadership Network, Young Presidents Organization, and was voted as one of the top 10 most influential sports executives globally over the past 2 decades in sportscal.com survey. The Distinguished Alumnus Award in the category of Corporate Leadership is awarded to Mr. Monu Sahani in recognition of his outstanding contributions to the society as a corporate leader. Through his achievements, Mr. Monu Sahani has brought glory and laurels to his alma mater, BITS Pilani. Thank you.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the 84th award of March 2019, 50 candidates of on-campus programs of Dubai campus were awarded degrees, and 9 candidates have opted to accept the degrees in this convocation, and to others the degrees have been dispatched. Now, I present to you 394 candidates of the 85th Award of July 2019 of on-campus programs of Dubai campus, out of which one candidate qualified for the second degree under the dual degree scheme of the institute, including those in absentia who have been examined and found qualified for various degrees at the end of the second semester 2018-19, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chairman of the Senate of BITS Pilani, I do hereby admit 50 candidates of 84th Award and 394 candidates of 85th Award, out of which one candidate qualified for the second degree under dual degree scheme of the Institute, to various degrees, together with all the rights and privileges thereto, and charge them that they prove themselves worthy of the same.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the 84th award, one candidate was awarded PhD degree. The candidate accepted to receive the degree in person. Now I present to you 3 candidates of 85th award from Dubai campus who have duly qualified to receive the PhD degree. Y. Praveen Kumar Reddy. S. Devi Sri. P. Nandakumar. Arivarasi.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you 2 candidates of the 84th Award who have duly qualified to receive the degree ME Software Systems. Now I present to you 2 candidates of the 85th Award from Dubai campus who have duly qualified to receive the degree ME Software Systems. Farzana Jalila, Swati Sucharitra Buria, Abhirami A, Divya Singh.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you 3 candidates of 85th Award who have duly qualified to receive the degree ME Microelectronics. One candidate opted to accept the degree in this convocation and 2 in absentia. GP Prasannan.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you 3 candidates of 85th Award who have duly qualified to receive the degree ME Design Engineering. Total 1 candidate in person, 2 in absentia. Punya Akshat Modwal.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the 84th Award, 6 candidates were awarded the degree MBA. 4 candidates opted to accept the degree in person and 2 in absentia. Now I present to you 8 candidates of 85th Award from Dubai campus who have duly qualified to receive the degree MBA. Total 6 candidates in person and 2 in absentia. 84th Award, Muhammad Wasim, Neeraj Kumar, K.N. Nikhil, Nikhil Chandrasekhar, 85th Award, Muhammad Ajmal, Anupma P.K., Arvind M. Thampi, Kirti Pinjani, Tata Chaitanya, Sharik Ahmad F.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you 31 candidates of 85th Award from Dubai campus who have duly qualified to receive the degree of B Honours Chemical. Total 18 candidates in person and 13 candidates in absentia. Aishwarya Roy, Anugraha Rennie, Anusha Elsa Ajit, Brinel Moraes, Jane Elsa Cherian, Krishna Rajesh Nair, Mahek Mukund Gadkari, Mansa Prasad, Muriel Suarez, Nehal Fasaluddin, Nikita Wilson, Rohan Shirish Rade, Sajjad Kifli, Sharan Saigal, Shruti Kangala, Vaibhav Arora, Varun Selvam, and Vidushi Kapoor.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the 84th award, 12 candidates were awarded the degree B Honours, Electrical and Electronics. 4 candidates opted to accept the degree in this convocation in person and 8 candidates in absentia. Now I present to you 33 candidates of 85th award from Dubai campus who have duly qualified to receive the degree B Honours, Electrical and Electronics. Total 28 candidates in person and 5 candidates in absentia. Vinay Deepak Hirani, Aparna Anil, Mary Sana Thankam, Jujar Hatim, Adit Seshan, Amina Mohammad Sulaiman, Anisa, Anna Jocelyn, Christiana Vincent, Gupta Dev Sambudayal, Erika Pinto, Fauzan Riyaz Ahmed, George Koshi, Gopika Anil, Anna Marine James, Jayanti Shamal, Joel Lewis, Mohammad Altaf Ali, Mohammad Anfas, Mohammad Sehjad Sulaiman, Monis Babu Sahab Patel, Namrata Dutt, Nikshita Ranganathan, Priyanka T, Ruwaida Samir, Sachin Sabu, Saeed Mazhar Imam, Uzaid Saud, Viswatika Manohar, Zahid Mohammad Hassan, Razan Moin Adil Mohammad, Patil Indranil Rajiv, Vice Chancellor Sir, now I present to you 5 candidates of 85th Award from Dubai campus who are duly qualified to receive the degree BE Honours Electronics and Instrumentation. All 5 candidates opted to accept the degree in this convocation in person. Abhishek Anil Mungekar, Neeraja Padman, Rinoy John Soni, Sritama Banerjee, Yasraj Kalpesh Solanki, Vice Chancellor Sir, I present to you 26 candidates of 85th Award from Dubai campus who have duly qualified to receive the degree BE Honours Electronics and Communication. Total 19 candidates in person and 7 candidates in absentia. Abhishek Ajit Kumar, Agnio Mukherjee, Amrin Jamil Sanaj, Anjana Vasudevan, Fatima Sana, Jatin Sangtani, Lamia Fatin Khadir, Mahendra Kumar Gurjar, Mridula Sarvanan, Nazreen Fatima, Nawaz Nasreen, Nimra Nadeem, Rudra Sitaram, Shikha Sunil, Shraddha, Tanusa Diaz, Tahzeen Amin, Prakhar Sainath Iyer, Sivangi Keval Ramani,
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the 84th award, 11 candidates were awarded the degree B Honors Mechanical. One candidate opted to accept the degree in this convocation. Now I present to you 119 candidates of 85th award from Dubai campus who have duly qualified to receive the degree of B Honors Mechanical. Total 94 candidates in person and 25 candidates in absentia. B.B. Balas Riverson. Abdul Sahir. Abdullah Khan. Abdullah Saif Qureshi. Abhinav Chaudhary. Abhishek Das. Abid Sayan. Achyut Somadas Kotail. Adish Goswami. Aditya Durerajan Natarajan. Ajay Arul Kumaran. Akshay Pradeep Kumar. Anuj Lihori. Anuj Singh. Asad Ali Khan. Ashwin Mohandas Narayanan. Atul Agasti. Ayush Kabra. Asfar Hamid. Chinnu Prasannan. Divak Bhatia. Divak G. Nath. Edwin David. Eric Melvin Rodriguez. Farhan Aziz Shah. Farhan Vakabarambil Shahjahan. Fabin Joe Thomas. Gauri Khan. Kana. Gautam Saku. Haris Abdul Karim Patel. Habibullah Afnan Ahmad. Hana Aslam Sheikh. Harshit Rani Ashok Kumar. Joseph Thomas Kallalil. Josh Ilyas Ninan. Kartik Mehta. Kaushal Bhagwan Sharma. Kamruddin K. Koripalli Akhil Kumar. Milton Gangopatyaj. Mohammad Rashid Ye. Mohammad Anis Zubair. Mohammad Maidin Siddiq. Mohammad Adil Mohammad Anwar. Mohammad Razali. Mohammad Nabil Khan. Mohammad Ibrahim. Mohammad Yusufuddin Azim. Mohit Mittal. Mridul Agarwal. Mohammad Hussain Sakir. T. Navneet Reddy. Naveen Cherian. Neville Shaji. Omkar Singh Bakshi. Padmapriya Murali. Piyush Deepak. Pranay Adapalli. Pratik Pramod. Radhika Mohan. Rayan Riaz. Rohan Sharma. Saad Jamil Ahmad. Sachin Sabu. Sagar Manish. Sajjad Azim. Sarat Chandra. Shekhab Abdul Rahim. Shiv Narayan Ravichandran. Shweta Narayan Paripat. Siddharth Sasikumar. Snehal Kumar Singh. Sohail Danish. S. Srihari. Stephen Monsi Thomas. Sultan Mustafa. Syed Imranuddin. Arafat Saeed Rajbabu. Syed Kashif Hussain. Syed Muhammad Furqan. Tejas Virdawal. Umashankar Nayan Kotaru. Usama Muhammad Sajid Ansari. Uttara Sharat. Vaibhav Gupta. Varun Sachdeva. Vishwant Veerakumar. Mohammad Wasif Ansari. Yazir Ahmad Khan. Ash Mittal. Joel Jiju John. Northern Simon. Ahmad Hazan Mahmud Hamuda. Jasmita Johnson. Krubakaran Tirumurugan.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you 132 candidates of 85th Award from Dubai campus who have duly qualified to receive the degree BE Honours Computer Science. Total 85 candidates in person and 47 candidates in absentia. Raunak Batija, Akib Hassan, Asta Anil Jha, Atrey Bhattacharjee, Aushi Gupta, Afra Siraj Hussain, Ahmed Uzair, Aman Sheikh, Ayub Amir, Amam Agarwal, Amrit Rajan Nagarajan, Amruta Sheshadri, Anand Maheshwari, Anandi Sekhar Gaundar, Anjali Anil Kumar, Anjali Suresh, Ashwin Mohata, Chirag Anup Kumar, Sai Deepti Vakalanka, Deepesh Bhagwan, Divya Daswani, Emmy Elizabeth Jacob, Gayatri Beena Sudesh Kumar, Gautam Rama Rao, Himanshu Tyagi, Jainis Palkesh Kumar Shah, Joel Stephen, Joel Sajan, Jovins Anthony, Jui Kaisar, Kanika Mathur, Komal Harish Bhai Dolwani, Kriti Sharma, Mariana Clara Jojo, Melvin George Matthew, Mohammad Waji, Mohammad Farhan, Nandini Shankar Lakshman, Navisha Daga, Norin Naushad, Paridhi Garg, Parv Kandilwal, Pondivya Balamurugan, Pranjal Pandey, P. Vidyadhari, Ragshri Ravi, Raksha Lal, Ramasa Vempati, Ruben Menezes, Riya Ramesh Kumar, Rishika Mini Tulsi, Ronald Sakile, Chandrahas Reddy, Saida Kabir, Sagar Agarwal, Sarthak Bhushan Devjani, Sejal Chopra, Shivangi Sharma, Shivangi Shrikant Sate, Shreyansh Divedi, Siddharth Krishnan, Siddharth Raj Agarwal, Simran Narang, Sohail Atik Ahmed, Srihari Murlidharan, Shrishti, Sumangala Subhash, Suraj Rajkumar Kamath, Syed Umaid bin Harun, Tarun John Cherian, T. Meena, Yadu Garg, Yash Kanodia, Yash Sinha, Zia Ahmed, Zoha Arif Ansari, Ambika Jain, Vijay Balaji, Lujain Al Sadiq, Nathan Monterio, Keshav Maheshwari, Prabhu Desai Mihir Prahlad, P. Sai Sudarshan, Shaleen Bengani, Suraj Krishnan.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I present you 29 candidates of 85th award from Dubai campus who have duly qualified to receive the degree BE Honours Biotechnology. Total 21 candidates in person and 8 candidates in absentia. Urud Muhammad Akhil, Akanksha, Andrea Gigi, Hariba Fatma, Cleo Murali, Gitanjali Anil Nair, Gladys, Muhammad Shazin, Niraja Vyas, Nitya Bhardwaj, Ri Munawar, Rudra Suresh, Sharon Elsa, Shivani Bhupel, Zainab Fatima Jaddi, Teresa Paul, Manali, Syed Raza Ali, Angel Mathif, Namisha R. Buhara, and Rubita Soresh.
Chief Guest, Dr. Isa Mohammed Bastaki, President, University of Dubai. I present to you the following candidates from Dubai campus who have been awarded Chancellor's Medal for the academic year 2018-19. The gold medal goes to Niraja Batman. The silver medal goes to Usaid Saud Changan. Chief guest, Dr. Isa Mohammad Bastuki, President, University of Dubai. I present to you the following candidates from Dubai campus who have been awarded Director's Medal for All-Round Achievement for the academic year 2018-19. Category under boys, Shaleen Bengani. Sharada under girls category.
Let the oath be administered.
On this solemn occasion, Convocation 2019, at Dubai, and in the presence of my teachers and family, I pledge to use my knowledge and experience gained at BITS Pilani and elsewhere in the service of the people of my country and of the world. I will do so while adhering to the highest ethical standards in harmony with the environment and with utmost humility, honesty and devotion, and thereby bring glory to my family, my alma mater, my profession, and my country.
Good evening, everyone. The Convocation 2019 for the graduating students of Pilani Dubai campus is coming to an end, and this event could not have happened without the efforts of a number of people. It is my proud privilege and duty to thank all of them. Let me first thank Almighty for making this event successful. I am extremely grateful to our respected Chief Guest, Dr. Issa Mohammed Bastaki, President, University of Dubai, for graciously accepting our invitation and sparing his valuable time for the ceremony and distributing the medals to our graduating students. Thank you, sir, for your inspiring speech to our graduating students. I thank Chancellor Pilani, Dr. Kumar Mangalam Birla, for his message to the students. I express my sincere gratitude to Professor Souvik Bhattacharya, Vice Chancellor Pilani, for his constant support and motivation. I thank Mr. Simon Ratnakumar, Registrar Pilani, for being with us and helping us in conducting this event smoothly. My heartfelt thanks goes to Professor R.N. Saha, Director Pilani Dubai campus, for his untiring support. Thank you, sir, for guiding us at each and every step to make this event successful. I thank Mr. Mehta, Mr. Manu Shahani to be present here to receive Distinguished Alumnus Award. We are proud to have you both with us today. I thank our alumni from UAE, dignitaries from ABG Group, industry personals and guests from school and universities for gracing the occasion. Special thanks to Assistant Registrar Mr. Akshay, who worked hard to make this event successful. I thank all the faculty, staff and students for their support in organizing this ceremony. I thank DGM, senior managers and non-teaching staffs for their valuable support. I thank the press and media personals for covering the event. And I would like to extend a special word of thanks to proud parents who stood by you no matter what. They made many sacrifices to see their ward succeed. We are pleased to share the joy and celebrate this happy moment with them. Finally, my dear graduates, it's time to celebrate all the hard work that led to this joyful occasion. BITS has given you the education, and that education has now come with a responsibility. The responsibility is to apply your skills to new situations and to see the things from a global perspective, which propels you to make positive changes for the coming generations. Dear graduates, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of dreams. Time is precious. Don't let the noise of other opinion drown out your inner voice, and most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. I thank the heroes of this function, the graduates of 2019. God bless you all. Thank you and everyone.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.